Hi, I'm JMO from Xcase in the UK, www.xcase.co.uk. Please take a look at our website and join our Facebook. So I'm looking at a 2U chassis. We're calling it the D214. It's a short 2U chassis, coming in at just over 350mm deep. And, well, it's a real bargain. Selling in the UK at under £40, excluding taxes. It's definitely good value for money. And I'll go over its specification. So from the front here, you can see we've got two 5.25 bays with this internal cage. So that's ideal for your 5.25 optical device. But we also do a host of different type of adapters. So you could turn one of these 5.25s into a hot swap 4x 2.5 inch, or a 3.5 inch caddy with a slim optical and 4 2.5 inch hot swaps, or we do a 3-bay 3.5 inch trayless caddy which would slip in there. So there's plenty of options, or obviously you can just use your standard CD-ROM and leave the blanking plate on the bottom. You've also got these two cages internally, so therefore 3.5 inch drives. You can put one 3.5 inch drive in each of these, unless you use an ITX board. The case is designed for micro ATX, but it's got ITX standoffs as well. And then you can put four 3.5 inch drives in it. It takes a standard Atx power supply, and not only a 80mm fan one, it'll also take one with a 120mm fan on the top. And if I can just show you the lid, you'll see there's a vent there, so the 120mm fan will be able to breathe. Obviously not ideal if you're going to put one above another in a multi-pull rack, but if it's on its own with some kind of a gap above it, then absolutely fine. So being a 2U, it's got low profile expansion slots, plenty of low profile cards now, video cards, LAN cards, etc, TV cards. Now we're not including fans. It takes 2x 80mm fans, but some customers don't care about noise and they want airflow. Some want no noise at all, and pretty much any fans we get, it's going to be wrong. So now we're just going to not bother. You can choose your own fans. Now this is a very strong little case. No, it won't bend. It's not made from tin can metal. It really is a sturdy little chassis. And the ears at the front here are plenty strong enough to support it without any kind of rails. As with any 2U, you can use a standard cooler that comes with an Intel processor. There's enough height. On the front here we've got power switch, USB, power light, hard drive activity light, and two USB 2s. There is a dust filter behind the front here. So it is fairly basic. and it does its job well. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. The X-Case D214, proper good value little 2U chassis. Thanks for listening.